going on, everybody? Welcome back to Not So Pro Fantasy Football Talk. Guys, this is the second week in a row that we are here, that we're live on a Saturday. I went ahead and started the pit early today. Michigan's kicking butt, so they're killing the hell out of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I don't know who roots for them. That's my old boss, by the way. I'm texting him right now. You best believe that. But today, we're giving some last-minute fantasy football advice before tomorrow, especially since we have a super early game tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be watching it in the Toy Story version. I'm a big Toy Story guy, if y'all don't know that already. But looks like we got a question already. Hey, Cody Armour. Hey, you need to chill out, dude. We just started, man. But he says, so I'm trying to upgrade my RB2 spot, and I'm thinking I can offer a package deal with Swift and Rashad White. Do you think that would be fair value for someone like K9 or Josh Jacobs? I think that's a very fair value. If they know football, if they watch football, stat-wise and all that, I'm a big Rashad White fan. I like him, right? I like it because he's the bell cow of that offense. He gets the carries that he needs in order to be productive on that team. And also, we look at Swift right now, he's kind of like the hot hand, right? We've seen Gainwell come back last week. We saw him get a lot of repetition, and I think that's a pretty good value if someone actually knows their stuff and actually looks at the stats. I think you could get something like this. But let's ask our Seahawk guy right here, who has a lot of info about Kenneth Walker or K9, whatever you want to call him. Go ahead, Vince.
So, right now, Kenneth Walker is someone I would say you should not go after with this trade by sending away Swift and Rashad White, just because he is so touchdown dependent. Now, if it doesn't start slowing down, maybe it's a possibility, but right now, K9's production in fantasy, why he is a top 10 running back as per fantasy at this time, is only because of those 4 touchdowns that he has through 3 weeks. So, in my opinion, I think those touchdowns might slow down once we start facing a little bit of tougher opponents against the run. But Josh Jacobs is definitely a guy who, once he starts getting hot, he's going to stay hot, and that's based off yardage as well as receptions. Right now, K9 is not a very heavy reception type of running back for our offensive system, but he does get the sluggish type of yards. He's grinding he's trying to get into the end zone because that's how the Seahawks roll. If we're not outside of the red zone, most of our touchdowns are through running. So just be aware of that. But I don't think it's a bad trade sending Swift and Rashad White for K9, but I definitely think it won't be in your favor throughout the rest of the season.
I like the Jacob side of things here because, like I said, I don't know if you saw our buy low, sell high video, but Josh Jacobs is one of those guys that you want to buy low on because he's looking at 20 plus touches a game. And that is something you cannot deny. That is something that is very valuable when it comes to fantasy football. You want that on your team. Yeah, he hasn't caught fire yet, but once he does, that's going to be a train that is going to be very hard to stop. Reed, you like this trade?
Personally, I don't like doing the 2-for-1. I think Swift is playing good right now. I think Rashad White is going to play good down the stretch. I wouldn't give up a 2-for-1, in my opinion, for either of these guys. I would try for trading one of them and then maybe one of your lower bench guys. I wouldn't do both of these guys just for, in my opinion, it's not that big of an upgrade.
Okay. I mean, maybe he doesn't need any more depth, right? Or he just wants to trade to low end or running backs for some elite experience, which kind of looks like what he's doing there. But that's a good point there, Reed. Pincha Shake Zilla, dude, what's up? He says, "Our driving RN, sup, fellas? What's going on, man? Drive safe. Get whatever you need to go to. Hopefully, it's at the bank to go deposit that big old check you made from betting with NSP. Am I right, guys?"
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Last week was kind of, or not last week. Thursday was kind of rough, man. That was a pretty bad game to bet on, and I had Aaron Jones on my roster, my active roster, and I got bashed on. Right, everyone's like, "Aren't you supposed to be talking like fantasy football? Why would you put Aaron Jones on there?" And I was like, "Hey, dude, hear me out. I knew he was going to be limited on snaps, but this is my running back room right now. I just got Rashad White, so he's starting." Yeah. And that should say a lot, right? So I just got Rashad White. Aaron Jones came back. And then to back those guys up, I have Joshua Kelly and I have Khalil Herbert. So you tell me you're not going to take that risk on putting Aaron Jones in and hoping that he gets at least 10 points, which my insider said that he was going to get 10 points for sure.
Who's
But
your insider?
he told me that I cannot release his name
Oh, okay.
live on here. Yeah, but he is in this room.
I don't know, but I don't know of any Packers insiders here.
Oh my goodness. Shake Zilla says, nice ad transition. Hey, dude, appreciate it, man. We work on it. We're trying to get better on it, but correct us whenever we do something bad, or let us know so we can get better. I mean, I love that you're here. Appreciate you. Cody Armour says, my current running backs at the moment are Bijan, James Cook, Ramondre, White, Swift, and Najee. So obviously, you guys, Cody Armour is playing fantasy football with a whole bunch of 5-year-olds because there's no way a real fantasy league allows this guy to have this much depth in running backs, right? I mean,
Now-
this is just elite.
Now I understand why he's okay just trading away Rashad White. And Swift.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the trade now. Now that you explain yourself more, it makes more sense.
I
I'm cool
honestly
with it.
want to know if he used his first 6 rounds to get those running backs, because that's what it looks like,
He went with the no wide receiver draft. Yes. But now I'm kind of curious to see what your wide receiver room looks like. This is kind of insane, but good for you. I'll definitely aim towards Josh Jacobs if we're still on that topic. Liam says, Breida or Joshua Kelly this week? Dude, okay, Liam, I love you, man. I respect you a lot, right? But Joshua Kelly's freaking killing me, man. I've been talking so highly about him. He's getting the reps, right? He's getting the rushes, but he's not getting any yards, and he's not getting involved in the passing game whatsoever. I'm so mad at that. I'm so disappointed. Right now, it kind of looks like Saquon Barkley is looking to be out this upcoming game. I would definitely put Matt Breida on there. If he was able to get 9 or 10 points against the Niners, I do believe he could do that again with another team. I'm just tired of getting skunked from Joshua Kelly. And hey, man, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, man, I ain't going to get fooled again. You know what I'm saying? But pretty sure you guys could agree with me on this one, right?
I will go Breida also.
Yeah, especially on Monday Night Football going against the Seahawks at New York Giants Stadium there. I definitely think he'll have a way better game than he did last week. So should get you some points. Better than Kelly. Unless Kelly just surprises us because AJ finally put him on the bench.
Right, dude. Watch, he's gonna go off this game just because I put him on the bench. It's just I'm done with it. I'm done. I got Rashad White starting. It's okay. My flex is Mike Evans. I'm all right. Not freaking out just yet. Cody Armour says, so honestly, those guys are already a decent bit down my bench. Yeah, man, you have a lot of depth. So even if you go out there and get yourself a Kenneth Walker, I do believe you're still making your team better, right? You're still making your team better. Who was the original trade? It was with
Swift and Rashad and 4K Niner Jacobs.
I like Rashad. I do. Swift, I do feel like he's not gonna do as good as he did week 2 and week 3. I mean, he's gonna continue splitting reps out there in the backfield, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see this sometime this season that they include Rashad Penny. He's still out there, just untouched, unseen, and they say it's because due to his injury, they want to make sure he's 100%. Again, you see Vince here; he's dealt with Rashad Penny many times, and that guy is a league winner when he's on the field, but he's just never on the field.
I feel like any running back there for the Eagles is a league winner in my opinion. Their offensive line is just so good. So I think it's definitely hard to just hold on to one of those guys. But yeah, they're gonna be transitioning throughout the season. But I still like Swift. I think he's earned his spot there for now, for at least half the carries.
For sure, man. We got some more questions over here. Liam says he's got to be good this week, right? Good matchup. Oh man, that's what I've been saying the past 2 weeks. It is a good matchup. I do see the Chargers being ahead of the game by halftime, like tremendously, to where they want to run out the clock. And I want this guy to do good. I do. Trust me, I'm with you, Liam. But I'm not betting on that anymore. I'm not touching that with a 9.5 foot freaking pole. But Cody Armour says, it's funny because I did a 0 running back draft originally. Had Jay Jettas, Amon-Ra, CD, and Pittman. Traded Pittman for White and Amon-Ra for Bijan. Also got Cook and Myers by trading Zay Flowers and Javon. This guy is cooking up his league,
He's
bro.
been active, man.
Hey,
I
man.
know.
We barely got our first trade off of our league just because everyone watches this show and they know how competitive we are, and everyone wants to win in our leagues. We have 3 total leagues for NSP, and it is tough sledding out there. So kudos to you making all those trades, big
Those are
trades.
I like all of those trades, honestly.
Yeah,
Pittman for White, that's an upgrade. Amon-Ra for Bijan, that's a huge change as far as draft order.
yes.
Cook and Myers for Zay Flowers and Javante. I love it.
Good stuff, Cody. Liam says Denver or Chargers defense. Oh my gosh, dude, that's another thing. We kind of have a. I saw a little clip of what was it, South Park, where they're out in the store, they're like cripple fight, and
Games.
those are these games, right?
Special
We got the
teams
Broncos and
or
Bears.
Special teams.
They are very special. I don't like touching it, man. I really don't. I mean, because we could definitely see. Oh my gosh, Justin Fields comes out and cooks up the Broncos defense, which I really don't think that's going to happen. But like I said, I just don't like touching that. Honestly, I'd go the Chargers defense against
Chargers also.
Quote unquote injured Jimmy Garoppolo, which they just don't want to play him, right? An injured Jimmy Garoppolo, who is averaging 2 interceptions a game right now. Yeah, because he has 6 interceptions.
Something like that, yeah.
Don't make fun of him.
Hey, dude, that's what he gets, man.
I hope O'Connell does well though. I really want to see him succeed in the NFL.
He's a beast, bro. He's a beast.
I really want to see him.
But yeah, Chargers defense, Liam. Dylan Fink says need big upside, full PPR, start 1. Tank Dale, DeAndre Hopkins, Hollywood Brown, Michael Thomas, Khalil Herbert. Okay, I'm gonna do you a favor and just say, hey, scratch out Khalil Herbert. Okay, if they're gonna run the ball, Justin Fields is gonna run the ball. He did it so many times these past 3 weeks. I'm just so upset because I got Khalil Herbert and I'm out. I'm out on Khalil Herbert. All my stocks withdrew. Whatever I had left wasn't much, and I just sold them all. Now we got Tank Dell, D Hop, Hollywood, Michael Thomas. We have to start 1.
Let's see.
This shouldn't be too hard, right? Hollywood, I probably won't start because he's going up against the Niners. And say what you want about Puka. One guy may be fed. I don't think it's going to happen consistently. Michael Thomas has been a super consistent guy. I like him. I just traded him for Rachaad White just because I need some depth in running back position. But this guy's going to get you 10 points. If you're looking for 10 points, he's going to give it to you. Now, here's a question with Tank Dell and D-Hop, and I feel like Vince has an answer down here. Vince, why don't you just let it out?
I mean, I was just looking at matchups right now. I definitely like Tank Dell versus the Steelers. I definitely like anybody versus the Steelers. But from what it looks like, is Tank Dell is going to be that wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 3 and like lining up in the offensive scheme. So I think that definitely benefits him because he's not going to be lined up against anybody of substance at the cornerback and safety position. So I think the obvious answer here is Tank Dell. Do I think that Tank Dell will keep it going throughout the rest of the season? It'll probably dwindle down a little bit, but I'm just not 100% sold on Hopkins and Hollywood. I definitely think right now they're relying on Hopkins as a crutch, but we'll see once that offense gets a little bit more substance to itself. Maybe Hopkins won't be utilized as much. But I think if he wants the big upside, Tank Dell is probably your guy here.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's not that great against wide receivers. I actually answered that question earlier today on YouTube. So thank you so much for all the questions. If you guys haven't seen our buy low, sell high guys video, we had a lot of questions there. We answer every single question just like our live stream. So if you have a question, put it out there. Don't worry, we'll get to it. Or if you want some extra help, join our Discord. The link is in our description right here on this video. Just hit the description. Link for all of our platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, all of that. TikTok. Yes, we're on TikTok. Hit us up. We're there. We answer every single question all day, all night. Dylan says, of course, I'm playing against David Monty. Dylan, there is no way anyone in the right mind started David Montgomery this week, right? I mean,
I've seen a few teams out there.
Are you serious?
I've seen a few pictures of people starting David Montgomery this week.
Wow, dude, 3 touchdowns, over 100 rushing yards. Dude, but you know what? This did clarify something for me. This is a hot take that not a lot of people are going to be agreeing with me with, okay? So, yes, I'm getting very passionate here because I've been defending Gibbs for the past 3 weeks now, okay? David Montgomery started and continue to start even after the team was up by like 20 points. This means that they don't give a crap about David Montgomery being healthy. This means that they just have David Montgomery out there to lead the way, to show Gibbs what it's all about. And I fully believe that come midseason, we're going to see more Gibbs. All right. So I'm not hitting the panic button. That's not me. Not what I'm doing.
Will you continue to start Gibbs?
Oh, yeah. The league
Yeah,
that I'm starting
okay.
Gibbs in is a super flex league. So
Okay.
he's been consistently getting me 9 points, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
In a
that's
super
good.
flex, I'm cool, man. He's currently ranked as running back 24 in the past 3 weeks. I'm not including this past game. Past 3 weeks, running back 24. Top
Yep.
25, I'm not mad at it.
All right.
Shake Zilla, dude. Hey, man, are you supposed to be driving, bro? Be safe out there. He says
He's using
start
voice
bench.
control.
He's right. I saw that little a picture. I was like, hey, our fantasy football lineup could be adjusted later. Stay focused on the road.
Oh yeah,
It's
I did
hilarious because
see
that's
that.
just me all the time. But Shake Zilla says start bench Hunter Henry and Pat Freemuth. Okay. So, I mean, this is a little tough because you have the Patriots going up against the Cowboys, which is supposed to have a pretty tough defense. They got exposed last week, but Zach Ertz didn't do much against the Cowboys last week with the Cardinals going against that defense. Pat Freemuth, I do believe he should have a better game than Hunter Henry. Usually Henry does get the targets and receptions, so I like that. But going against the Chargers defense, I think they're pretty weak, mid to low, right? You know, deep field, they got some good coverage, they got some good corners out there. But honestly, here I'll take the risk and start Pat Freemuth. That's just me.
I agree with that. I would start Freemuth.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And you know that, I'm sorry if there's any Steelers fans out there, but you know these guys are going to be trailing the game, right? The Chargers are going to be up, so they're going to be passing the ball very heavily. Where with the Patriots and Cowboys, I actually feel like it's going to be a close game. I'm not going to rule that out.
Yep.
Cool. All right, Leo says Josh Jacobs going to go crazy with Jimmy G out? ? Bro, I think everyone's going to go crazy with Jimmy G out. I mean, this is going to be like, why did we spend this much money? It's kind of like when Nick Mullins came in or CJ Beathard came in for Jimmy G. They're like, they could make these throws, the same throws that Jimmy G's doing. Like, heck yeah, Jimmy G is. I'm not saying he's going to go crazy. I do feel like he's going to get better and better as the weeks go on. He is seeing 20 plus touches a game, and you can't deny that productivity, man. That is great out there. So I do believe he will have a better game this upcoming week because he had a tough matchup last week. Reed, I want to give you this next question, man. Steal it from
me. NJ 5-hole.
5-hole.
Nice.
Says, I think I said that right. Need 2 wide receiver, 1 flex, standard league. Ridley, Puka, Debo, Ayuk, Tank, and Kyron. Okay. Is Ayuk healthy, AJ?
Ayuk is healthy. He is playing, but Debo on the other hand,
is he 100%? Yeah, I know Debo's
100%, dude.
100%. Okay.
Oh, killing the game.
Yeah, I know Debo's a little like banged up, isn't he?
Questionable.
Debo is questionable, and you know there's a possibility he might miss the game
for sure. I would go Ayuk, and then
straight to Ayuk.
I like Ayuk, man. I like him.
All right.
I
By the way, you have a great problem right now. I mean, those are all studs.
So you need 1 more wide receiver for sure.
And
I'm kind of in between Ridley or Puka. I think I'm gonna go Puka and then Kyron.
It's not bad. I like it. Right? We saw Puka just totally bust last week, which kind of sucks. Just because I had a bet on him. I just need to get 1 more catch. It cost me a lot of money. But that's besides the fact here. But yeah, keep a close eye. I don't have to agree with you, Reed, but keep a close eye on that Debo injury. If Debo is out for the game, Ayuk's going to go nuts. He's going to go crazy.
Yes.
Karen, I feel like he will get the productivity out there. And I may even mess with Tank Dell. I may even mess with him. You know, just findle with that just a little bit. Get crazy. Get fun, man. Don't be safe. Live in the deep end. What do you think here, Vince?
Yeah, man, I was going to go a little bit spicy here with the newer guys in the league. I was going to go Puka and Tank, and then I was either going to switch up between Debo and Ayuk, whoever is healthy. If Debo's healthy, I'm going to go Debo. If Debo's not healthy, I'm going to go Ayuk. I don't really like Kyron Williams against the
Colts?
Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of tough. Yeah.
But
yeah, there you
I
go.
think that's what I would do.
Hopefully that helped you out, NJ5 hole. Shake Zilla says my opponent started Aaron Jones and benched Montgomery. LOL, that's horrible, dude. Oh, that's I wouldn't have been mad if it was at least 6 points, right? With the predicament that I was in, I wouldn't have been mad with that. But 2.3, that is kind of like you went to the local fish market, you just grabbed the freshest fish out there, and you just went to town on that fantasy owner. If you haven't yet, look at our most recent TikTok. That is 100% how I feel almost every single week with my running backs in one of my leagues. It was hilarious. I love it. But Cody Armour says, believe it or not, I still would prefer Gibbs as well because Monty has been really inefficient so far. Oh, this guy, dude. He's not just killing the trades, but he's grinding his nose in the books. He is looking at the research. He's watching them games. Yes, Monty has not been that efficient every carry he's gotten. Gibbs as well. And like I said, by them using Montgomery in the late game, just as one thing, they really don't care about his health, right? They're just really trying to show Gibbs that, hey, this is how the running back is. Let's slowly bring you on into this. And once you're ready, once we finalize that we are the top dogs in this division, actually have a run to go to the playoffs, let's unleash this dog, man. I think that's what they're doing. I hope so, right? Not for fantasy purposes, but this guy, he's a very talented guy, and I want to show out what he has in the league.
Yep.
Nice. Vince, take this one away, dude.
Let's see. PPR, Ayuk or Ridley? Would you be worried about AJ Terrell shutting down Ridley? So here's the thing, guys. It's not going to be AJ Terrell. It's probably going to be someone like Woody out there holding down against Buzz Lightyear or something. So if you're going to be watching the game like that, that's who you're going to have to look out for. No, but in all realness here, I don't think AJ Terrell will shut down Ridley. I think Ridley is going to be moving around the field. I think it's kind of like what they say is always going against your old team is your revenge game. So I do think that the head coaches take this into their advantage. They're going to be moving Ridley because they know that Ridley wants to go off this game, and so are the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry, the Atlanta Falcons are also going to know that. So I think you can still like trust Ridley to get a few points out there, but again, if Debo is out, Ayuk is your guy to start for sure, 100%. But I mean, don't be afraid to slide Ridley into the flex there. He should have a pretty decent game this week.
I believe so too. Like I said, just keep an eye on that Debo injury. That is super interesting. If he's out, I mean, Debo had a game last week. He's out. Ayuk, man, I love him. Shake Zilla says, thanks, and I'm back home. Let's bang some brewskis. Hell yeah, man. Enjoy the rest of the college day. Let's get ready for an early start tomorrow. So if you're starting up the pit, I do advise to start up responsibly. Go out there, make sure the fire is in a nice, safe zone, and make sure you're not in a burn ban, okay? I'm a big, barbecue guy. So just for your safety, Liam says, never really thought I would ask this, but T-Law or Purdy? Hey, bro. Hey, someone screenshot this right now. Someone say, screenshot this right now, because Purdy, by next year, everyone's going to be like, why would I start T-Law over Purdy? Purdy's a dog, bro. He's so underrated. But honestly, this is my thoughts on it. I'm going to take this question because I'm a Niners fan, right? I think T-Law and Purdy are going to have the same production this week. I really do. Okay, because T-Law, I'm not too impressed with the Falcons defense. I think they're going to figure it out. I'm not worried about Trevor Lawrence. He has a lot of studs out there in the wide receiver position. That's just getting healthier and healthier every single week. Purdy, I do predict that this game is going to get out of hand. So I do believe they're going to start running the ball a little bit more by the second half. So we're going to see a lot less passing production from Purdy compared to Trevor Lawrence. So that's why I think we're going to have about the same about fantasy. What Reed?
I'm looking farther into the comments. I'm like so confused right. There's two Liams. There's another Liam in the chat.
Oh
Who
no,
is this?
Liam.
This is
It's your
anti-Liam.
Liam
doppelganger,
versus
anti-Liam. No. Oh no. Thank you so much, Liam Quelly, our new favorite Liam out there. Just please stay humble in the comments. We will get to every single comment out there, so don't worry about that. We'll get to you.
Sorry.
But
Sorry
yeah,
for
I'd start
interrupting.
T-Law, man. I think there's a higher ceiling for
Yeah.
this week. And that's just me being totally unbiased or kind of biased because I said Niners could be ahead. So take it as you want. But I think these guys agree with me here.
I agree with that, but it'll be pretty
I
similar.
would have to. Yeah. A lot would have to go
Mr.
wrong for the Arizona Cardinals to put up a game against the Niners.
Liam says, damn, AJ, that's cool. We'll get to that one. Mr. O says, awesome. Hey, man, it's awesome that I have so many subscribers here or so many followers and live viewers. I did check the stats as I do fantasy football, and more than 75% of the people who watch our videos are not subscribed. Remember, doesn't matter if you're subscribed or not, we will answer every single one of y'all's questions, and we'll answer them truthfully and honestly. But it does help if you hit that subscribe button. So please, if you're feeling considerate, it's absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. We just gained over 50 subscribers in the past month, and that is insane for us. But you know what? Our nose are down. We're on the grind, and we're going to continue to produce some videos just for y'all. Now, guys, we've been waiting for this. Our new favorite Liam, Sutton Dell Palmer Start 2. I love it. This guy has an awesome profile picture. I love the way he's stating the question here. His last name is beautiful. This is hey Liam. I thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So guys, what do we think here? I think we got to start Tank Dell, and I think we're gonna start Palmer. I think Palmer is the immediately fit-in guy for Mike Williams, and then eventually we're gonna see Quentin Johnston filling that spot. So my picks are Tank Dell and Palmer. What do y'all think here? Oh, and Ridley. Sorry, and Ridley.
And he has Ridley?
Yeah.
And Ridley.
I would do Tank Dell and Ridley then.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Tank Dell and Sutton here. I like the way Sutton has been playing.
That was my next pick.
Yeah. I know we're all in disagreement here, but definitely Tank Dell. And you can flip a coin on Sutton or Palmer, I think. Or I mean, now that he added Ridley into there, I think it's kind of hard. He's got a good problem to have here.
Dude, I'm like crying, man. I'm so sorry, Liam. I am. First he says, damn, AJ, that's cold. He's like, AJ, you can just take me out the NSP. Go. Hey, man, I know we usually bash on Kyrie on this show, but Liam, dude, we love you out here, man. You're gonna be one of them. You're gonna be one of them forever. Heck yeah. Other Liam, sorry, the Liam that we don't like anymore.
No, we like both.
No, like this, we love both.
We like
can't like both.
He's a Niners fan, AJ.
Oh yeah. I'm a Niners fan too. I'm a pretty a dog, bro. He got that dog in him, dude. I love that guy. This is a pro go Liam show.
Liam show. Yes.
Liam's show.
Liam's. Yeah.
Yes.
Cody Armour says, I don't know if I really have hope of being accepted, but I'm going to try and offer that same package of White and Swift for Saquon. We'll see what happens. Hey, bro, I need an answer from you, Reed. What's up, dog? Talk to me.
We're talking about Saquon.
It's past lunch, man.
It's past lunch, bro. You gave me 13 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Like, can I have 2 days? I'm like, what?
I'm sorry.
But we'll get to that later. Hey, man, you always shoot your shot. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter how absurd it is or how annoying you get in the league. You continue to shoot your shot because one guy will say yes. And who's going to benefit off of that? You. It's going to be you, man. Just keep on doing what you do. Says so far the trade package I was asking was Swift and White. Would you guys be more willing to ship off Ramondre instead of Swift? I would say no. Because Ramondre, I'm not worried about him losing his job to Ezekiel Elliott. I'm not. Right? We saw Ezekiel Elliott get big production last week, but I mean that's not going to happen every week. Oh, revenge game. Ezekiel Elliott's going against the Cowboy. I'm not buying it, dude. And to top it off, you see Ramondre, he's the one getting involved in the passing game, and that is so valuable when it comes to running backs. I know Swift does too, but Swift is going to start sharing more and more of the reps. It's just about who's going to lose their job. Am I the only one that views it this way, guys?
I agree with what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah, I think definitely Swift is the guy to package here or trade straight up with somebody just because, there's a lot of mouths to feed on that team. So maybe one of these games or multiple times of these games, the Eagles may fall behind and they're not going to rely on Swift. They might rely on someone else. So it's always hard when you have a team that has a lot of weapons on the offensive side. And that's what is happening there with the Eagles. Once all those running backs are healthy, who knows? Who knows?
Guys, we have some breaking news here.
Breaking news.
Okay, I just got a notification
Okay.
that this guy right here, Mr. Hole, just subscribed to the channel. So thank you so much, Mr. Hole.
Yeah.
Appreciate you joining the NSP team, joining the NSP family. If you guys want more info or want to be more involved, we do have a Discord. The description is in the link below. So check that out, you guys. We do it all for you. Cody says, just seems like Swift is gaining more usage in the backfield while Ramondre may be giving up now to Zeke. Like I said, we saw it last week, right? Ezekiel Elliott got a lot of touches, but I'm not gonna jump to that conclusion just yet. If you look at Swift, he was the running back 1 week 2 because Kenneth Gainwell was out. Week 3, Kenneth Gainwell comes back from injury and he takes some production away from Swift. That's what I'm looking at here. And the Rashad Penny. Oh, go ahead, Reed. I feel like you got something to say.
So the only thing I'll say about Ramondre and about the Patriots is a rule that I've had since when I first started fantasy is never trust a Patriots running back. I think Ramondre Stevenson is very much different than a lot of those other running backs, in my opinion. But I still have that rule in the back of my head. I don't trust Patriots running backs. Belichick is more than happy to switch and swap back running backs back there to whatever best fits his scheme that week. I always have that in the back of my head. That's all I'll say.
Very nice, very nice.
It's a rule I live by.
So I definitely think that Stevenson will still maintain his role. I mean, if you look at snap percentage like we do now, because that's something that is like widely available to all of us now on the Sleeper app. His snap percentage is still similar. I believe against the New York Jets, it went a little bit down, but that's just how Reed was saying right now. Game script, how Belichick plans it out. Belichick is the ruler there on the defensive side and offensive side. So it's whatever he sees fit. But I definitely think Stevenson is still a guy to hold on to as a RB2 or flex for the rest of the season.
Love it, Vince. Liam says, all I'm saying is that one of the Liams is in the Discord and one isn't. So, dot. He's calling out our other Liam. That is cold, bro. You can't.
The other Liam just joined here. Give him some time. The link is in the description. Other Liam Quayle, go ahead and join our Discord. And then this Liam Buckus over here, Bacchus, will have nothing to say to you, okay? So,
hey, you know what? I think Liam Bacchus is correct. I don't know if Liam Queddy has subscribed yet, so I am now on the hate train. Let's hate him, Liam.
Oh,
hate
my
train,
goodness.
AJ.
Mr. Hole says, I believe it's Swift's backfield until he hopefully doesn't get hurt. Philly boy at home. Like I said, I hope so. I really hope so for the people who have Swift. Like I said, Gainwell in week 1 was quite surprising while everyone else had 1 rep. And week 2, yeah, that was bad. It was really bad. And then Gainwell got injured. So we'll see what happens going forward. I'm not ready to jump to that conclusion saying that it's Swift's backfield. I do believe he is the lead back until something happens because I think he earned that spot. So you're right there. We agree. But I'm just not going to say, oh, he's a bell cow, that offense. Just not yet. I'm not ready there. It's too soon. I don't like moving too fast, guys. It scares me.
Okay.
I'm literally getting married next week, right?
I know.
Next month.
Next month, yeah.
Make God great again.
Amen, brother.
Brother. I love this. Awesome name, dude. Appreciate you joining here live. Says, please rank Burrow, Richardson, and Cousins this week and rest of season. I'm an 8-man teamer, and I have access to only 3, but 3 spots max. Damn, 8-man team, and you have 3 quarterbacks? That is nuts. So this week, okay. So I do believe the Vikings will get their first win. So I'm going to rank them like this. And I know these guys are going to rank them differently here. I'm going to rank it Cousins. I want to rank it Cousins, Burrow, Richardson for this week. Rest of the season, I think it's Burrow, Richardson, Cousins. It's totally opposite, right? So yeah, this week Cousins, Burrow, Richardson, just because Richardson is injured and he's coming back. I don't know how he's going to come back. And then rest of the season, Burrow, Richardson, Cousins. That's me. That's just me.
So I'm gonna go. I'm also going to go Cousins first. I think they're gonna have a bounce of a game. And Cousins has been playing very consistent. So that's why I'm going to go Cousins. Then I'm going to go Burrow. And I'm going to put Richardson at the bottom. I think he has that great fantasy factor where he can get rushing touchdowns, but he also has that I can get injured any play because of how recklessly I play. And I don't like that for a starting quarterback. So that's why I rank him that order.
Yeah, man. I think this week I'm going to give Burrow the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to rank him first this week.
Wow. Okay. I love it.
I do like their matchup this week against the Titans. The Titans are going to try to get back on the ball here, and I don't think it's going to work out for them. So I think the Bengals definitely have a game where they can, play around a little bit and, get the old Bengals offense back that they used to have last year. So I'm going to go Burrow. Then I'm going to go Cousins, and I'm going to go Richardson. I agree with Reed 100% here. I think Richardson takes a little bit of a back seat from the role that he was playing in the first 2 weeks. So, yeah.
Good. Hopefully we helped you out, make COD great again. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We are trying to grow all together. We're such a small channel. I think now we are 9 subscribers away from hitting 500 subs, and we will do a big giveaway just for you guys. Only people who are subscribed here on this channel. Thanks to Liam Quayle says just subbed. We'll get to that question right now, but I do want to go down the list. I just want to highlight that you subbed, so thank you so much. Other Liam says thoughts on Jahan Dotson. What?
Don't just call him other Liam.
I didn't mean it like that.
Don't lose one of our best fans, AJ.
I love
you gotta do it like how Cat in the Hat does it. Liam 1 and Liam 2.
Canadian Liam.
Canadian Liam.
He says thoughts on Jahan Dotson. Honestly, the one thing I hate about Washington's offense is that they share the ball way too much. I mean, for the past 2 weeks, we've seen 9+ guys get targets and receptions, and that is just so many mouths to feed. I don't know why. So I think he's just an inconsistent pick. I think you should trade him for what you can for now. Even if it's just a bag of chips, even if it's I don't know, you're not old enough, so I'm not going to say a mofle, but it's just for a bag of chips. Go out and get it. Free dinner, free lunch. Get what you can. Yeah. I think Reed agrees here. I think you answered that, right?
I answered it in the Discord. If you guys don't know about Discord, we answer questions 24/7 on our Discord. So you guys, if you want these type of questions answered, join our Discord. But I answered him, and I said I don't see Dotson as someone who's going to be consistent as the year goes on. If you can magically know, like David Montgomery is going to score 3 touchdowns this week and start him, then it's a good thing to keep on your team, but I just can't consistently start him.
Honestly, Discord is such a great platform, and like I got a lot of DMs, a private DM to just ask me a question because they don't want to answer it in front of the chat, and that's okay. But I answer questions so late and so like right before the games, like I'm talking like 10 minutes before the games. I answer every single question, so don't worry about that.
Liam says I will not be referred to as other Liam. AJ, you were on thin ice, buddy. He says I will either be Liam or better Liam.
I like Canadian Liam. Oh my gosh, I think that's like cool. How about Mapletron Liam? Mapletron.
Liam.
No, you're calling him Chase Claypool. Liam. That is a insult.
I like Chase Claypool. I think he's not being used right over there in Chicago.
Oh my god.
Make COD great again says also someone offered me Jacobs and Evans for Bijan. Thoughts 2-1 in the 8-man 18 PPR. So this is 8 teams, man. Jeez. Running backs Bijan, Saquon, Taylor. Oh, jeez. I like it. I like it a lot.
There's so many running backs.
In an 8-man league, I would normally say, hey, yeah, do it. I like this trade, right? But an 8-man league, I feel like you don't need depth. I feel like you don't need depth like to have Evans and Jacobs.
I think Evans definitely helps his wide receiver room, though.
I agree.
I'm not in love with his wide receiver room. His running back room is great, in my opinion. He has death upon death upon death, but his wide receiver room needs help, in my opinion.
Trade for an elite wide receiver.
But here's here is my thing here with his depth at running back. How many of those guys are going to be starting the entire season? So I agree with Reed here on trying to get some wide receiver, not so much depth, but like wide receiver studs. Because right now, his only stud right now is Waddle, and he's in and out of injuries all the time. Pittman, he's in and out of being good at all.
Yeah.
So Pickens is all right, but he'll have his up and downs as well. So I would definitely go after a wide receiver and try to package in someone who won't be starting all this year, like someone like Moss or someone like maybe even Pierce, because we don't even know if he'll be the starter for the rest of the year.
That's very true. I like that. See if you get more. If not, I'll say just go get someone who's elite. All right.
Yep.
And I like Josh Jacobs. I do believe he will have higher upside, but Bijan right now, he is like, hey, bro,
I'm Bijan.
I'm Bijan.
I'm
Bijan.
Bijan.
Yo soy Bijan.
I am him.
Liam, sorry, I don't even know what to say, dude. I just
Liam, just say the full name, Liam Coyley. Okay.
Okay.
Liam Quayle.
Just subbed. Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
T-Law or Stroud. T-Law or Stroud. And who should I flex? Ramondre Sutton or Tank? I meant Palmer, not Dell. Okay. So Ramondre, Sutton, and Palmer. I say T-Law. And I'll say I want to go the unpopular opinion here. I want to go Palmer. Sorry. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I
This
wanna
one's
go
hard.
Stroud, honestly.
I think I was gonna go
Stroud?
Stroud.
He's been playing so well,
I do
And-
like the way he's going.
and the Steelers secondary. We talked about this, AJ, early in the
We did.
podcast.
We did. You're right. Well, I got outvoted here. If you continue to watch this show, you're gonna learn that I'm the consistent guy, right? I like to I like to play it safe
Yes.
sometimes. Okay. So I was gonna say I'm this consistent guy and also the guy who likes to play it safe. And for me, I feel like the safe bets here are T-Law and Palmer. But hey, man, I got outvoted, and that's just how it is. You know, good options.
Yeah.
I think you can't
Indeed.
really
A
go
lot of great
too
options.
far wrong, whatever side you go. But sometimes we get questions that are like difficult, like hard. It's just like, whoa.
Oh wait. He says he meant Palmer, not Dell. Does that change it? Yeah. You read that? Okay, sorry.
Because I voted T-Law and Palmer because I feel like Palmer's just going to step right into that Mike Williams spot. But maybe it is too soon to call that. Maybe we do want to throw a Sutton or a Ramondre in there. I mean, we'll see. I just feel like I'll just hope that the pages don't do anything stupid and put Zeke in and make it a deal and sell tickets. It's just dumb. I'm done with it. Oh, we already read these. Liam, what's up, man?
Oh,
Says choose one. We got Flowers, Godwin, Roshan Johnson, Dotson, Quentin Johnston, and Elijah Mitchell. Stop with the Johnsons, dude. We're done with those guys.
I know, bro.
We got Roshan Johnson, Dotson, Quentin Johnston. It's just too much. It was like what last week? It was Puka, Nico, and
Puka Tutu and Nico.
Puka Tutu Nico. It's like, bro, I'm done with fantasy football. So we gotta choose one.
my thoughts are, I kind of want to first go Zay Flowers, but then I'm thinking about the Jameis Winston effect for Godwin and the boomer bust. I think Vincent brought it up. I think it was Vincent on our last fantasy that with Jameis Winston, it's either all or nothing. He throws the big yardage plays. The big plays happens with Winston, but also the interceptions. But as long as Godwin gets big yardage, I think it's a win. I'm going to go Godwin.
I like Zay Flowers here. That's just me. I like Zay Flowers. It is a divisional game. They're going against a very tough defense, which right now they're ranked 1. I don't believe it. Right?
Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. I messed up my teams.
I know. You're talking about
yeah, I thought I messed it up. I messed everything up.
It's
Bye,
not there
guys.
anymore.
Hey, it's okay, bro. He left. He's gone. He quit. It's okay. We're not paying him anyways. But go. He's laughing in the background. I would go Zay Flowers. I think he's a hot hand right now. He's gaining the targets. OBJ is dealing with the injury, and with it being a divisional game, I could definitely see the Ravens at one point trailing the Browns with such a tough defense. They're going to be forced to air out the ball. That means more pass attempts, more targets for wide receivers. And right now, the wide receiver one, it looks like it's Zay Flowers. I definitely go Zay Flowers here.
I'm going Zay Flowers also after my tremendous mess up.
It's okay, Reed. I
Okay,
did that last
we
week.
do it all
too.
the time. I do
Yeah.
it all the
Yeah,
time.
I did it all. Yeah.
I did it with Derek Carr. So I mean,
I'm perfect.
You called
get
me
one.
earlier, like,
You
dude,
get
you
one.
suck, dude. You got the title wrong. And I was like, wow, man. I've been
Say it
working
like
really
that.
hard.
I
And
didn't say it like, hey, the title worked great. Everybody watch the video, okay?
that's what I do to, but you had to call me out on it. I don't
I'm sorry. I
I don't know what I
apologize.
do wrong with you. Leo says, bro, dipped. Hey. Not you, Leo, because we love you.
Yeah, Canadian man.
Okay, Vincent. Okay, Cody Armour says Zay Flowers is probably lined up for a great game with Bateman and OBJ both out this week. Hey man, if they are out, have you even looked? I got it right here. We just been so consumed with like comments, which we love, so keep the comments coming, that I haven't even looked at the official, unofficial, what do you call that, injury report. I'm trying to find their game here. What game do they have? Is it the night game?
The
They
Ravens.
have a regular 12 o'clock game.
Is it
Yeah.
a regular 12? Did I pass it? I don't know. But yeah, if they're both out, this
It's
guy's like a
Browns.
must. Oh, right here. Yeah. It says Odell Beckham out, Rashad Bateman out. Look at that, dude.
Hamstring. Yeah.
This guy's gonna
hamstring.
go nuts. You gotta go Zay Flowers here. I feel
Or
like
all
it'll
the
be a
attention's
crime.
going to be on him.
That's
And
true, but this
last
Dude.
week he was played in 93% of the offensive snaps. So he's running routes all game long.
all game. All game. So it'll be Zay Flowers and Devin Duvernay out there, huh?
Yeah.
Basically it, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Let those guys shine. They're going to have to pass the ball. So expect a
Yep.
big game from Mark Andrews. Expect a big game from Zay Flowers. I think a lot of attention is going to go to Mark, to be honest with you, because when it comes crunch time, that dude is the guy who grinds it out. But I mean, we'll see. Liam, what's up? It says, I'm just going to list my whole team because I don't know what to do. T-Law, Stroud, Bijan, Jacobs, Devontae, Ridley, Waller, Dell, Sutton, Stevenson, Pierce, Palmer, JSN, Cup. Who should I trade and what should I target? Okay. Me, I like your running backs, right? It's not bad. I like how you have some backup, Stevenson, Pierce, and all of them. We're just waiting for Cup to get back because I'm just gonna say straight up. I think you could use a real elite guy in your wide receiver position. I see Devontae Smith, but how consistent is that guy going to be? How many targets is he going to get each week? Calvin Ridley, we see him dealing with injuries, and there's quite a few mouths to feed out there. I mean, you got Zay Jones, you got Christian Kirk, who are all outstanding wide receivers and are getting targets whenever they're healthy. Tank Dell, if you watch my video, sell him while you can. I'm not saying he's going to be bad rest of the season. I'm just saying it's kind of hard to bet on that, right?
Yeah, he's a rookie, right? Tank Dell is.
Tank Dell's a rookie, yeah.
Yeah, that's my my thing with rookies. They'll shine, but at the end of the day, they're rookies. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to have bad games. It's not somebody who's going to be consistent, unfortunately.
You see that guy who questioned my video with basically what I said? He was like, how you said, are you willing to bet on Tank Dell? Well, you really can't because he's so dependent. And I was like, that's why I said it. Like that's literally why I'm saying, are you willing to bet on Tank Dell being this great rest of the season? There's a possibility that he is, or that he can, but hey man, honestly, get some elite players. You have a great bench, honestly, really good bench. Get some elite guys. Do a 2-for-1 trade. See who's available out there. See who's not so happy with their guys, and get some wide receiver depth. I'll do that. What do y'all think, Vince? What do you think here? I know Reed gave his 2 cents.
I wasn't done. I was going to start. I was going to start.
Sorry.
Vince can go first though, since.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is that I love me some tight ends. If you can get a stud tight end,
That sounds so bad.
That's where I was going to go. That's
Oh,
where I
yeah.
was. Because
Take it away, Reed.
AJ was speaking highly on Darren Waller on his
I
sell high,
was.
buy low.
Thank you for
Me,
watching.
yes, I pay attention. Hey, I gotta get tips from one of my best friends. Also, I gotta take all his picks before he can get
Before he
them.
can.
It always happens. It always
Always
happens.
happens.
Everyone in our league. I can never get any waivers.
Yep. But Waller, I'm gonna use my little spidey sense. That's what we call it.
Uh-oh.
This is how I knew J.K. Dobbins was gonna get injured for the season
No,
before he got injured.
you
Okay.
can't say
For me, I think Waller, when he's healthy, he's one of the best tight ends out there, 100%. But at his age, I just don't see him being able to be a consistent tight end in your team. I would say that is the part that you need to upgrade it. This is a spidey sense, okay? All right, sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. But when they're right, okay? And that's all I'll say. I would definitely trade Darren Waller, wait for him to have like a good game or something, trade him away, get a better tight end. I will go after Laporta if you can trade those 1-for-1. I'll take that 100%. Laporta is being utilized a lot in that Lions offense, and I think they're just going to get better and better. I would trade Waller away.
your Spidey
Hey,
sense
man.
gave me 2.3 points.
Oh,
Hey, I said that when the Packers say that they are going to be they're going to watch the reps, that they either they go crazy, have 20 points, or they don't carry the ball at all. Okay, I did say that. And then you had me my back against the wall. You're like, promise me 10 points. Promise me.
And you did. You promised me 10
I
points.
did, because my back was against the wall. The pride of my team was being questioned.
I should have given Kelly a third chance. My boy.
jeez.
But that's what I would say, Liam.
So you and Vince vote tight end here, huh?
Yes. I think he's going to have Cup back soon. Hopefully, from what I've heard, he's trending to get better soon. I don't know if it's going to be as soon as this week 4 is over that he's going to be activated back onto the roster. But I do believe Vincent, you have an update?
Yeah, man. I saw that Sean McVay. Oh, am I good? Am I good?
No,
Yeah,
I called you
recording?
a medical expert.
Burp, 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 burp.
Yes.
No,
good.
yeah. Apparently, Sean McVay says that they are planning to reactivate Cooper Kupp after this week
Okay.
off of the IR spot. So it's looking like he's getting a little bit better there. Whatever he was doing across the world for his hamstring is definitely binding it back together. So
Yeah.
he should be good to go. Probably week 6 or week 7, I would say, at the latest.
Yeah. So I think when Cup is when he comes back, huge upgrade for your team, huge boost. I'm fine with it mostly. Just keep on your eyes on the waiver wire, see if there's anybody you can pick up. But Waller is the guy that I say, hey, you can upgrade your tight end position to someone who's going to be consistent.
While buying low. Remember, buy low.
Yes.
Don't give it your big guys. Yeah.
For sure.
Liam says, rate this team. T-Law, Olave, Tay, Bijan, Eckler, Hawkinson, Ridley, Ayuk, Algier, Hunter Henry, Purdy, and Madison as well.
Okay.
How would we rate this team, guys? Oh my gosh.
Tay's Devontae, right? Bijan, but Eckler's not even playing, so it's kind of, how do you even rate that? Rate it as far as this week or in the future?
Oh, it's an 8 team. It's a family league. Okay. I mean, okay, let's look at it. Bijan is great. Olave, I like him a lot. Eckler, when he comes back, be great. TJ Hawkinson, cool. Ridley needs to get his act together, get healthy. Ayuk. Honestly, on an 8-man team, I'd give you probably like a 7 out of 10 here. That's just me. It's not bad, but I feel like you could have had a little bit better depth out there. I see you taking risks, and right now it's paying off. But Algier is on that downslope, right? Ayuk, can you stay consistent? Really, can you stay consistent? We'll see.
He also says that he has Madison as well. I don't know if we covered that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got some good running backs there for sure. Definitely at the beginning of the season, you're probably licking your chops. You're like, goodness gracious, I got a great team. Until Eckler went down, and then he's been out. But I think with Eckler out, yeah, I think I'm agreeing with AJ. I was gonna go like 7.5 out of 10. But once Eckler is back healthy and producing like he usually does, he bumps up to 8.5 for his family-owned team.
Nice. Here, I know Vincent deals with these guys a lot, so I'm going to give you the next question here, Vince. We got Chris Gross here from Facebook. Appreciate you joining all the way from Facebook out there. It says PPR, pick one, running back, and flex. He has Madison, Achon. I'm going to make that mistake again. Achon, Stevenson, Robinson, and Ayuk. What do you think here, Vince?
Definitely, I still believe I am a Madison believer because I have him in 2 leagues, and I've been waiting for him to finally produce, and he just got 15 points this past week. So I definitely think Madison can slide into the flex. I think Achan has earned himself an actual RB1, RB2 spot. So I think that's what I would do just to take the risk here, and that's me being risky, putting those 2 guys over Ayuk and Stevenson.
Oh, wow, Vince.
I don't like it.
I don't like that at all. I mean, high risk, high reward, right?
Hey,
in my opinion,
Madison's going against the Panthers. It's not a good run defense.
I get it. I'm putting Ayuk in the flex 100%. And then I kind of want to go with the 50-point man, honestly.
What? You're going to Tron too? Am I nuts here? Am I going crazy?
What? Hey, man, I could see a world where Chan gets like 6 points, but the possibility of him getting 20 or 25 is very enticing, especially in the flex. Is where
I am so I cannot wait to see the Dolphins play because I mean we saw a 70-point burger go down, and this guy had 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
19 carries. How many targets did he have? I don't even know, but he had like what, 9 targets? It doesn't happen. I mean, I said preseason, you're gonna want A-Chain because I called him A-Chain in the preseason. I'm just gonna call him A-Chain. You get this guy because he'll gradually be getting more reps and become the running back 1. I wasn't expecting a night and day. Hey, you're a child, now you're a grown man. What is he, a Star Wars clone trooper? What the heck, man? That is nuts. I don't know. I just feel so uneasy with starting him this week. I like what you said, Reed. If Debo's out, Ayuk as your flex, 100%.
100%.
But man, dude, I think I would go Madison going against the Panthers just because I'm not ready to commit to Achan yet. I'm not ready. It's like saying I love you on the first date. I can't, even though I did, but maybe it's a good thing because I'm getting married now, right? But I don't know. I like to play it safe. I'll probably go Madison and Ayuk if Debo's out.
Okay.
We're all over the place here, but hey, we got different opinions, and I think they're all great. Andrew says, start one at flex between Pickens, Collins, Sutton, or Najee. I got Allen and Dell at wide receiver and Stevenson and Kyron at running back. I think it's pretty safe to say we're all done with Najee, right? We good? Yes. Out? Yeah,
until he proves me different. Yes.
Okay, Pickens. Do we trust? I think the real question is Pickett, right? Do we trust Pickett to actually get the ball to Pickens? He didn't do it last week. He didn't do it that great last week, or I should say. But look who else he has. He has Nico Collins, and he has Courtland Sutton.
I wouldn't put Nico Collins because then you're double dipping with Tank Dell. I wouldn't want. You're betting on the Texans offense at that point.
Yeah.
Which if you feel comfortable, do it. But I will not do that. I think out of these 4, I'm going Sutton. Just because he has a good matchup with the Bears defense.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Because Sutton is the safe bet. What? Yeah, there it is. Sutton's a safe bet. Like I said, yeah, you don't want to.
I'm going to go Nico Collins or Pickens.
Oh, come on, you guys. Andrew, appreciate the question. Thank you all so much. I do want to say appreciate all the live viewers here. I did notice that 75% of our viewers are not subscribed to our channel. So if you haven't yet, please be considerate, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. It just helps us out a lot, helps boost our confidence, even though we don't need any more. Cody Armour says, and don't worry, we answer every single question. So I see you guys down there. We're going to get to you guys here pretty soon. Cody Armour says, here is another team I have. 10-man, full PPR. Trevor Lawrence, Joe Mixon, Etienne Diggs, Ridley, Cooper, Kelsey, and Miles Sanders. Karen Williams on the bench, dude. Hey, Cody, I'm going to suspend you for the 3 videos going forward. I mean, he's trolling at this point. And look at this team. It's absolutely stacked.
Here's a question, all right? You can't just suspend people who are asking questions.
All right? I'll hold the suspension, Cody. You're safe for now, but I got my eyes on you.
All right. With that team, do you think I could upgrade Mitson or just stick with him? AJ? Does he upgrade him?
You could definitely upgrade. Always make your team better. Always try to make your fantasy team better. Go out there. Go upgrade Mixon. Go get yourself a better running back, an elite running back. Go get Eckler, man. People are not focusing on him right now because he's injured, right? And plus, he doesn't want to be with the team. If you get someone like Austin Eckler, who's very involved in the pass game and looks like the Chargers don't have a running game without him, which is kind of insane. I mean, that would be a great pickup, someone you could get for a fair trade, unless you try to swindle someone out there. But a great team, not worried at it whatsoever. Always try to upgrade your team. You will never be at fault for that. Oh my gosh, my light just got brighter. Here we go. Silva, what's up, man? I do believe you're in the comment section on one of our past videos or the video that we posted yesterday. So appreciate you joining us live. Thank you so much, man. It says, is it enough to give up Ford and Tank Dell for Eckler? Through my eyes, through the eyes that, grind the fantasy football stats all the time, no, it's not. But I would definitely try to do that because in other people's eyes, hey, Tank Dell, you're willing to get rid of him? Are you serious right now? Hell yeah, I am. Just go out there, go get Eckler. You think someone will fall for this, Vince?
In our leagues, no. But there would
be a full-on fight in our league.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There would be
so much drama.
And you're so stupid flying around. He's getting fleeced. That's all you would hear. Yeah. But in our type of leagues where we're super competitive and nobody likes to give anybody any type of advantage after the draft, I don't think this would work. But definitely in some other leagues, I'm not saying that your leagues are any different than ours, but sometimes people are a little bit more lenient with their trades. So I think there's some people out there who are like salivating at Ford and Tank Dell because they're just a new shiny toy right now, and Eckler's injured. So I definitely think this could fly out there.
Everyone, like to most people, everyone thinks that, oh, dude, Ford is the new oh man, I already forgot his name. That's so sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, Nick Chubb. Ford is the new Nick Chubb. He's gonna be that RB1, take it out. But Nick Chubb has never, been the bell cow of the team. He's always split that backfield. And I think Kareem Hunt's gonna continue to get more and more reps. And there's a small possibility that he becomes running back 1. I'm saying unpopular opinion, but yeah, go for it. Try it. We have Brian Pereira. Pereira. Is it just Pereira? Is that how you say
I think so.
I'm horrible at this, dude. I should not be
or
Pereira.
It's Brian. All right.
It's Brian.
Brian with an I says, start 2, tons of running back depth. I have Etienne, Mostert, Achane, Josh Jacobs, DeAndre Swift. I do have Montgomery too, but I left him on my bench because of his injury. Hey, man, I think about 95% of people left Montgomery. And one of my opponents, the guy who I'm going up against, left Montgomery on the bench, but it's okay for him because I had Aaron Jones in, which I don't want to talk about right now, but my backup was against the wall. But start 2, I like it, right? Etienne, Mostert, Achane, Josh Jacobs, DeAndre Swift. I do think Josh Jacobs would come back gradually, but you have a lot of great guys out there. For sure, Etienne. And then I'm kind of stuck between from the game last week, are we going to see a split backfield with Mostert and Achane? Or should we just go in and just bet on Josh Jacobs? Or we're going to continue to believe that DeAndre Swift is the solidified starter out there in Philadelphia? I need your help here, guys. What do y'all think?
If you're gonna go safe and conservative, I'll go ETN and DeAndre Swift. If you want boomer bust, go Mostert and A-Chain. Go for the Hail Mary.
No.
Go for the Hail
You
Mary.
need to calm down. We're gonna put you on a suspension. This guy.
Jesus.
What do you think here, Vince?
I definitely think ETN is the safest running back here. He's going to get his production every single week unless something tragic happens on that offense. I think I want to sway away from Mostert just because of the Buffalo Bills defense and how they put the hurt down on the Commanders last week. I'm not too sure if I believe in the Bills defense yet, but I'm not willing to test it with Mostert at least. I think A-Chain has the upper hand there just because he's a little bit more shiftier than Mostert at this point in time. But I still wouldn't put Josh Jacobs until he gives me a consistent 15 like for 2 weeks maybe. And if especially when he has this type of depth here. The guy that I'm really looking at is DeAndre Swift. I kind of like his matchup this week against the Washington Commanders. They're kind of licking their wounds. They haven't been superior against the run. And the way that the Eagles' offensive line works, I think DeAndre Swift can still replicate his 6 to 8 yards per carry in the past 2 games. So I think I'm going to go as my safe bets here is ETN and DeAndre Swift. But if I'm going spicy, I would try to put A-Chain in there. Sean in there.
Sean and Mostert, man. 90 points last week. Maybe it just gets brought down to 40. I think that's realistic here, okay? Come on.
I'm gonna move on. Quintana Mac, dude. Appreciate you coming back, bro. Says advice on my team. T-Law, I feel like everyone that we've rated their team so far that has Trevor Lawrence as their quarterback. Right?
So far today.
True.
Yeah, that's crazy. T-Law, Jay Jettas, Olave, Laporta, Ramondre, Walker, Waddle, bench is Hollywood, Breeze, Elijah, Moody. Are we going to continue allowing these trolls to come in here? Or
Dude,
what?
like, you're fine. What are you asking us?
I feel like he's like targeting me, like he's making fun of me indirectly because of how good his team is.
Because of your lack of running back depth?
Because of my lack of running back depth. Oh, man. No, we're just joshing with you, Santana, too. Honestly, you have a really good team, man. All good for you. I'm really curious to see, how many people are in that league because just having Jay Jettas, Olave, Laporta is a good sneak. Good job, man.
Yep.
And then Ramondre and Walker. I mean, it's just Ramondre and Walker were like the fantasy sweethearts of last year, right? The guys who did not get the glory during the draft, but huge upside, which we did talk about last offseason. So good for you, man. I like your team a lot. Honestly, if you would have had like maybe and then you have Waddle as a flex, dude. That isn't wow.
I know.
Wow. If you could maybe make something into an elite running back there and still have those guys, I mean, you're just sitting on money right now, house money. Good for you. I'm going to rate your team an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I was going to go that high also.
I would go 8.5 out of 10. This is what I would have given
What's this guy's problem?
For
when
Liam.
Do we have points?
I'll give it an 8.4.
Oh, I hate you guys so much. These guys are horrible.
I really like this team, especially with JT on the bench too. I mean, that's his superior running back if that guy is to come back later on for the flex position. So I really like it.
Fine, 8.5. You guys happy? Jeez.
I'm sticking at my 8.4.
8.543. Yeah. Ball Glove Blueprint. This guy is a longtime follower on our Facebook page. So quick shout out to you, Ball Glove. Thank you so much for joining us live. It says Stevenson or Robinson Jr. PPR. I think I gotta go Stevenson here, man. I have to. I don't care if it's a quote unquote revenge game for Ezekiel Elliott. He is irrelevant in my eyes. But Stevenson, he did really good. Got a pretty involved in the passing game last week. I'm gonna go Stevenson PPR.
Yeah, I think I would go Stevenson too. My bad. My little doggy down here.
Oh, I thought that was a little dog in you. Oh, yeah. I'll see what I did there, huh? Liam says, is Dalton Kincaid gonna get better? ? Hey, man, we saw that this was a risk going into the season, and you know what? It absolutely was. This guy is splitting that field with with Dawson Knox, and Dawson Knox is the guy who's getting focused on the red zone. It's just so unfair. So I do believe he will get better throughout the season, but is he a startable option going forward? I don't know, man. Unless an unfortunate injury happens to Knox, which we all wish that it won't happen, then I don't think so. But it's just they're splitting that tight end position over there.
I don't think he'll be like that for forever. In my opinion, looking at his stats, he's gotten 12 targets on the year for 11 catches. So when they look at him, he's catching that ball and making plays. I think they'll eventually start going towards him. They drafted him high for a reason. I think eventually down the stretch, he's going to be worth it.
Awesome. Just because I don't have time, can y'all look at the next two comments and let me know if y'all are cool with me putting that on? I love trolls here. But Santana Max says 10 team. I'm one. How are you 1-2? That is nuts. But hey, man, I still like the team. Maybe just get some upside going forward. Once JT comes back, hey, I think you're gonna be looking even better. These guys are smiling, so I'm just gonna. I think
we're gonna skip it.
What am I frozen? Yeah. Was I frozen for a bit?
No, you're
good. You guys were literally just stuck like still, and I was
just
like,
laughing. We're shocked. I was
reading.
Comments.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
I don't think it's
so
hilarious.
No, I don't put it up.
No, I wouldn't put it up.
Do not put it up.
Okay, Michael Bridges.
He has not been a fan for a long time.
I had never seen him before.
So he's just a liar.
You're just a liar, Michael. V Silva says, 1 QB league full PPR redraft. Michael's tweaking. I'm sorry you have to see that in the comment section. That is horrible.
He's got to be from Philly.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Or from Seattle. Okay. It says 1 QB league full PPR redraft. Oh, redraft. Okay. Redraft. Ooh. Any updates, trades, ideas? QB, Tua, Love, RBs, James Cook, Charbonnet, Ford. Okay. Sorry, Hunter, wide receiver, Tyreek, Devontae, DJ Waddle, Elijah Moore, Tank Palmer, Chris Watson, tight end Harry. That's a lot. Okay.
That is a lot.
Any upgrades? Do we see any upgrades here, you guys? I mean, his quarterbacks I'm not mad at, right? Because he has Tua, and I think it's all Love on here, right?
Yeah.
Tua and Love, which Tua has been killing it because his wide receivers. Running backs, James Cook, Charbonnet, Ford. I think that's immediate, something you got to look at right now.
Yeah.
Series, Tyreek, Devontae, DJ, Waddle. Yeah, it's your running backs. I like James Cook a lot. I talked about him a lot, right, early on, but it looks like he's getting the backfield. He's splitting the backfield like 60%. What are we laughing at over here?
I don't know why people are attacking us in the comments.
Hey, bro, I don't know.
I kind of like it because, this always happens to like a lot of big channels here. And so
we need a moderator now.
So I think you should upgrade the running back position. What do y'all think here?
Yeah.
Yes, 100% agree. Yeah, the quarterback, you're fine. Wide receiver, you got more than enough depth. Tight end, you have Hunter Henry. You can always upgrade your tight end room, but it's a small tight end pool out there. Definitely running backs. Liam, put in the chat. Sarah's tweaking.
Sarah is tweaking, bro. But yeah, honestly, I think for right now, the guys that I would like to trade for Mr. B Silva here would probably be Tank Dell and Palmer. You just wait until...
I love this next question.
Oh goodness. We'll move on. But yeah, Tank Dell and Palmer are the guys to start trading once they have a really good week, so you can get some good running backs.
For sure, Silva. Hey, again, thank you so much for joining us live, man. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. Tequila Wolf says pork or beef ribs PPR. And yes, I am posting this comment because Tequila Wolf has been with us since our first year of NSP. When we first started doing fantasy football, this guy subscribed to us, gave us a chance, and here we are again. I'm definitely going to go. I love myself some beef ribs, but I'm going to go pork here. That is my go-to. I do barbecue competitions, and that's my category. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wait, Sarah, you good?
Sarah, you good. Jeez, man. So yes, there's a lot of questions. This is the first time this stream that we don't have a comment up on the stream, but there's been a lot of questions revolving around Trevor Lawrence, Brandon Ayuk, right? So I want to kind of like talk about those guys. Trevor Lawrence, we're not hitting the panic button just yet. I do believe there's a lot of upside when it comes to that team, and there's so much talent in that wide receiver position. But you got to remember, they've been pretty banged up. And from my video, we got to remember as well that 4 touchdowns have been called back due to wide receivers not being able to get their 2 feet in. I mean, put me in there, I'll do it, right? I don't think it's not hard at all, right, guys? Tequila Wolf says, "Hey, bro, you remember my dude? I was Curly Wolf or Brad at the time. Respect, you're Curly Wolf at the time, and yeah, we trust me, dude. We appreciate all of our subscribers on here. Thank you all so much. You guys are continuing to help us out. We're still a small channel, but we're getting it out there. We even had you in like our little edit in the pre-video where it says, I subbed boys. Thank you for the content. I think
yeah.
said,
Our old intro.
Yeah. So no, man, of course we remember always. I meant it when I said, if you subscribe here, give us the opportunity. We will remember.
I could play it.
Oh yeah. Play the intro. Let's get a little cinema. Hell yeah, dude. It's been so long since I know. My dance, y'all remember my dance, dude?
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time on the stream. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. This live got weird real quick. We might need to, like, maybe promote our favorite Liam into, like, what do you call that? A guy who moderates the chat. Moderator.
Yeah.
But, Liam is, took a break for the past 2 weeks. Thanks a lot, dude. Instead of tweaking too. Tequila Wolf, this is a party. I'm sad it took almost 25% of my season. Oh my F. Are we there already? Sadness. Yes.
Don't show Brown-Eyed Girl. She really got it in the first half. But in the second half.
Dude, I was about to play. Who's messing with us? Who's
Brown-Eyed Girl?
What is going on, man?
That comment is not that bad.
I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
this
put
is
it
what
on.
we've been dealing with.
For some reason, we've been getting trolled.
I'll read it for you. I'll read it for you.
Go ahead.
Brown-Eyed Girl, which I have to wonder where those brown eyes coming from at this point. Hey, fellas, thanks for doing the stream. You're welcome, Would you go Brita or Kelly this week? So, crap or crap, let me know. Also, would you eat a turd for fun? I don't know. Maybe not.
Probably not. I don't think I would. Let me know in the comment section if you would or not. That was pretty interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, man. They're getting real crafty here.
But to answer the question, Brita.
I would go Brita.
The first question.
Done with today. Oh my gosh. That is the 4th comment already?
It's the 4th comment.
Hey, really y'all subscribe to the channel. I don't care if y'all are a bunch of
turd eaters
trolls out there.
I don't want a bunch of turd eaters
defecating on people's faces, but do what you gotta do. Hey guys, cool montage. Hey, appreciate that, Michael Cluster. Thank you. Just a positive comment. Saying some positivity.
We're bringing that thing back. We're gonna bring it back.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
We should do that as our outro music.
Ooh.
Oh, that would be good.
I like that.
I gotta work on it. Yeah, we gotta work on it. Okay, I like it a lot. Tequila said that was fire. Yeah, dude, it took me like so long to edit that. But if it would mean I wasn't 1 and 2, I would. Are you talking about eating a turd?
No, Michael's so funny, bro.
What did you say? What? Oh, jeez, dude.
Answering.
What is happening right now? I really don't know. Are we getting subs? Can we at least get subs off of those comments? Or Oh my goodness.
I think Michael's just joining the fun. I don't think he's a troll.
Yeah, no, he's not a troll. He's just.
No, we appreciate it, Michael.
So we like Michael.
Yes.
We like him?
Ray Gamer. Let's see. Is Ray Gamer a troll? No, Ray Gamer's a real.
Well, Michael
troll.
has a question.
Yes. We're gonna get to that right now. He says Ayuk or really PPR. Man, we've been getting this question all day long.
Honestly,
really.
yeah.
I have some concerns about Ridley this week, TBH. Hey, that's what we're landing at. At the big decider that we've been saying is if Debo is out, pay attention. We'll probably, if you join our Twitter, maybe our Twitter will be putting out updates as far as injuries, etc. But if a Debo is out, Ayuk is 100%. You have to start. I think Ayuk is still the better start, regardless of the two. So I would go Ayuk. I think we all agree with that.
Yeah, I definitely think Ayuk is the safer start here, but really could be the guy to pop off. You never know.
Nice.
And then feces is the answer, of course.
It's always the answer.
Michael.
All right.
Ray, I do want to say though, I appreciate Ray Gamer coming back. It's been a while since we've seen Ray. We do remember you. What are we saying?
No, just keep going. Keep
Okay,
going. We're going to answer Ray's.
Barkley is out of my flex. Should I start Christian Kirk in London versus Falcons, Jacoby Myers versus Chargers, Kelly versus Raiders, or Damian Pierce versus Steelers? Standard scoring. Jimmy G is still questionable. Jimmy G is always going to be trash, so I wouldn't worry about that. Yes, I am holding a grudge, and I did win the breakup. What do we want to do here? I definitely won't start Kelly. I don't trust him. I'm done with him. And Christian Kirk, he's been the hot hand. I think this is going to go Christian Kirk here. I think I might go Jacoby Myers.
I'm in between both of those two. With Jimmy G being out, I just don't know what the Raiders are going to do offensively. I'm going to go Christian Kirk as my safe pick.
Not bad. Yeah, I definitely think Christian Kirk, and I said it last week, or I think the past video that we did on Tuesday. I like him until he proves me wrong, you know. Yeah, AJ just saw the comment too, but Christian Kirk is good. I also would not be mad about Jacoby Myers. We believed in you. We believed in you, Michael. You proved us wrong.
Maybe he has been a subscriber.
I just don't understand how this is happening. I'm cutting. I'm what do you call it? Breaking the fourth wall here? Okay. First off, Liam is still hurt, right? It says, you know what's weird? The day new Liam joins, the trolls start coming. Coincidence. Nice to see you guys, Ray.
Not.
Big brain moment here for Ray. What?
I'm still cracking up about Liam.
Tequila says safest thing to assume is one of you has upset one of the millions of female followers. Now there's a poop revenge troll. We are.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. What do you do?
I didn't do nothing.
What do you do?
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Hey, they're getting pretty creative with these comments, though. I'm very surprised.
Maybe it means something that I don't know, but it says thanks for the stream. What's your thoughts on using? Misread it. I thought it said extreme.
We gotta end this stream, man. We gotta get out of here.
Bro.
Well, I actually have to go. I'm gonna hand the keys off to you guys.
I don't know if I want.
I appreciate all the followers. I do want to say that if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Whoever's trolling us, whoever you are out there, I want to know who you are. I just want to shake your hand. Okay, that's all I want to do. But make sure you subscribe.
What happens when we get famous? This is what happens.
Yeah, man.
All right. Hey, you boys have a good one. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and good luck in fantasy tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it. Oh
all right, let's continue this for just a little bit while more. Read. We'll see how many more of these comments that we get. But Ray Gamer says, if Hoyer is playing, I will sit Myers. Ooh. I honestly, in my opinion, I hope O'Connell plays because I still think Myers, regardless of who is playing, is going to get his production. So will Devontae Adams. They're just going to try to force feed these guys if they're not running the ball with Josh Jacobs. So I think it'll be a good spread there for the Raiders, even if Mr. What's his name? Can't even remember his name there anymore.
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. Yeah, Jimmy G won't
There
be
you go.
playing. So yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
good. Sounds good.
And he would play Kirk. Liam's bro. Jaden's asking important questions. I really just don't understand where these have come from.
Me neither, man. Me neither.
I'm just so confused. We've never had we've been rated before by
Yeah.
by Tom Grossi, a YouTuber who it was a nice raid that like, hey,
Oh yeah.
good job,
That's
guys.
awesome.
It was awesome.
Keep it up.
This is a
yeah.
raid that I do not like. I do not know what is going on. Please stop.
Yeah.
Tequila Wolf, much loves. Boys, see y'all soon. Can't believe this is happening. What a star. Hey, we have become stars now. We've come a long way from when you first subscribed, Tequila Wolf. We appreciate you joining us along the way. Ray says, if Jimmy G or Aiden plays, I'm playing Myers.
Not bad. Yeah,
right.
I think Myers is a safe pick regardless of who plays.
It should be a safe pick. Liam says, thank you, AJ. AJ's not here anymore. We're going to take it as for ourselves. Right, Vincent?
Yep.
Liam says, jokes on them, though. They are feeding y'all views. Hey, we'll take it however we can. If they could drop a sub too, I'm cool with them. Continue to put those comments. If they drop a sub, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, man. Just add some fantasy stuff in there and we're cool with it.
For sure. All right. That is the end of the comments right now. I think we're going to go ahead and end this. This has been a very fun stream. We've gained a lot of subs. We gained some new odd fan base out there. We got one more question, so we're not going to leave. We'll always answer every single question, so keep it coming. Ray Gamer says, starting quarterback, Jalen Hurts, wide receiver 1, Olave, wide receiver 2, Metcalf, running back 1, started Monty, 32.1. Hey, you're a genius. Please let me know what type of insider information you have to starting Monty. Moss, tight end, Hawkinson, I like that. Fletz, Myers,
nice.
Kicker, Jake Moody, are a smart man. Defense, Eagles defense versus Commanders, ready to go. You are about to win your game, sir. You're about to win your game, in my opinion. The only one I don't like is Metcalf, just because that ball gets spread around so much.
Bro, look at the comments. Someone just got hacked a little bit there. But we'll keep going. Liam says, thanks, guys. Have a great end to your Saturday. Of course,
now, Liam, what the heck is this? I'm about to head off now. Before I leave, I just wanted to ask your opinion on consumption of, I'm not going to read that, belong to your own family members? Liam!
They're stealing accounts, man. We'll have to see
wait,
what's going on
look
here.
at the profile picture. What is that?
Did they try They tried to copy it, right?
They got copied. Who's
wow.
This Liam, dude?
They're trying to make it on, bro.
Hey, I don't know. I believe it. Liam, you got caught for a game, man.
Jeez. They're stealing accounts. That's so crazy, man.
Oh, wow, guys. Jimmy G just got rolled out. Did he really? Oh, wow. Dang.
It was an alien.
So good to know. Hopefully Aiden plays. It was an alien. That's crazy, man. All right, before anybody else gets hacked, apparently, or anybody else gets framed like Liam just got framed right here.
Jeez, dude, they're good. Liam, you're our favorite Liam. You know it.
Hey.
In my house. I don't know what's going on there in Canada, bro, but it's probably where all this stuff is stemming from.
Okay, we know this is the real Liam. There is Liam Backus. There's Liam Quayle. This is a fake. This is our least favorite Liam right here.
Whoever that guy is.
I feel like this is AJ for some weird reason.
He's trying to get Liam banned, bro.
He's about to get abducted by aliens. Moderate.
No,
me. Not you. I thought this was actual Liam for a second. I was about to be like, yeah, sure. No, now he's impersonating the other.
This has been hilarious.
Okay, we got it. We're ending. This is it. This is the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Join I'm not gonna promote. We are ending. Okay. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much. Thank you guys so much, and keep on grinding.